Hey guys, Mike with Long Range with the Lilies, here today to talk to you guys and bring you the second video of our trip to South Africa. For those of you that missed it, the first video was on the NRL Hunter competition that we had the opportunity to shoot in South Africa. If you get a chance, check it out. I think it really showcases all the great things the NRL Hunter South Africa series is doing. Those guys are doing a phenomenal job, and it was a really great chance to go sort out my hunting gear, my rifle, my equipment, all my data, prior to turning right around and hunting with the same setup, which really validated some of the NRL Hunters' kind of core principles, and I genuinely appreciated that opportunity. So this opportunity to go hunting in South Africa has been coming for about 2 to 3 years now. It's always been a dream of mine to get over there and go hunt. While I'm not the world's biggest trophy hunter, the animals that South Africa have are legendary. I've always wanted to go hunt in Africa at all, but South Africa specifically. So when Neil Becker extended this offer, and in fairness, he's been extending this offer to us for about 3 years, but due to my old job and some concerns and work schedules and everything else, I wasn't able to get over there to South Africa till this year because we were able to plan our entire schedule around it. And man, am I glad I did. We had a phenomenal time. Like a lot of you, I initially had some concerns about traveling internationally with a firearm. Let me just put that to rest right now. Neil Becker and his team did a phenomenal job of handling everything, making it the process very, very simple. And once we landed in Johannesburg after that long flight, we were through customs, rifles in hand, headed out to Neil's land in no time. So what a fantastic experience. So before we get into the video, we came off the long flight. Obviously there's jet lag, and Neil and his team have a lot of experience with dealing with Americans traveling over to South Africa. And he set up some kind of fun activities that we could do that weren't really taxing, that we didn't need our full functioning brains for, because he knew we were going to be jet lagged. So we were able to go on a trip to an elephant sanctuary and interact with the elephants and see some of the things they do with elephants. An incredible time. Highly recommend it if you guys get over there to see it. I left with an impression of how incredible the elephant is. I wish I could justify it in words, but it was just an amazing experience all the way around. Another thing that Neil and his team did was they set up a trip to Nilstrom Taxidermy, and we were able to look at mounts, A, not only to see what kind of mounts we wanted to do, but B, it really gave him a chance to kind of break down the animals, what we were looking for, describe the differences in the animals, describe differences in like a good Impala versus an okay Impala, or like a great, Inyala versus an okay Inyala. I am not intimately familiar with the animals in South Africa, so it was a really good educational chance for me to get out there, see the animals, study them a little bit, and get a little more familiar before we got into the hunting. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Here you go, babe.
Yep.
There's your zebra.
Won't be hard to find one of those.
Well, it's easy to find them like this, but as soon as they go in here and you start following them, hey, it's terrible. You put a lot of miles in.
Okay, so this is, we shot the match yesterday. We just watched a handful of teams shoot this morning, and we are headed out for our first hunt. It's gonna be a quick one. We're gonna see what we can see. Hopefully we're successful. We're looking for Nyala, warthog, and Impala. We'll see.
5 minutes later.
A good one?
Yes, very good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I get it. I know how some of you guys are reacting. Let me set some conditions for you guys. So we went over to shoot the NRL match in conjunction with the hunt. The NRL hunter matches are towards the end of summer, so it's the very end of summer, and hunting season had really just started. So the grass was very, very, very high. So the only way you could really spot the animals was to ride around the back safari trucks that got you into an elevated position, and you could see the animals, and from there you could pick out the animal you wanted to make a good stalk on, drive the truck up a ways, get out and put a stalk on the animal. This particular Impala, though, was a target of opportunity that I just couldn't pass up. I mean, he was a beautiful Impala. He was right there, and obviously I felt very comfortable shooting off the rail of that truck with a game changer bag and a rifle because, you know, through NRL Hunter and PRS, I've done it thousands and thousands of times. So it ended up working out. With that being said, let me show you what hunting in South Africa looks like 95% of the time.
I see his butt right on my top at the moment. No, the moment you stop that truck, he's gone. No, we're gonna stop the truck here, and then when he comes into here, we'll definitely find him.
Not very tall, so you're gonna see a lot of grass. These dudes and their long legs pacing me so quickly. We're coming up on a water bug.
Yeah, from the cow. I can't see that chest. Here he comes. Just wait for him to get all the way.
Chest is below.
No, just wait for him to get more out. Motion up. Okay, just wait. Break the gun. Yeah. I can only see like very top. Yeah. Now he's standing there looking back at us. Let's see. He's wrong.
So we got skunked just a minute ago. So we're moving in a little bit to try and see if we can. There's a cow and two bulls. We're trying to see if we can get them.
Okay, so there you can see how my hunting experience was for 90% of my hunting in South Africa. walking through really, really tall, really, really thick brush. It was hard to see very far in front of you. This is where traveling around in those safari trucks really came in handy, so you could get that elevation and see. As you can see, Keely's kind of swimming underneath the grass trying to get through it. Some things I did notice about the grass and everything in South Africa is, one, there are ticks everywhere. Be prepared for that. Neil and his team do a great job of having bug spray and tick repellent on us at all times. So we didn't really, I think I got one tick the entire time I was there. And then the second thing is just everything over there has thorns. The trees, the bushes, everything over there has thorns. So wear good, thick, sturdy clothing. I know that it was hot when we went, but I would have traded some sweat for some protection for some of those thorns, because it is tough going over there, especially this early in the season when everything's still really green and really fresh. So with all that being said, let's get back to the Impala.
Thanks. Hold this on and dry it. That's it.
That is, compared it to any of the trophies that you saw within the taxidermy, there was nothing longer than half an inch longer than this. Maybe a little bit more wider at the top. Yeah, it was slightly quartering towards, so I'm taking it on the opposite shoulder.
Oh yeah.
So it is on the shoulder, right there.
So a touch forward.
Yeah, touch. So it was quartering towards. So just in there, top of the heart, back lung. Perfect shot.
Thank you.
So I turned it on, but I had it right here. So I hope I got it because it was so fast, but.
Okay, so there it is, my Impala. Guys, it is an incredibly beautiful animal. I am so happy and so grateful that I took that shot and seized that target of opportunity, because while we may have seen some nicer Impalas, I cannot remember seeing a nicer Impala than this one as far as a traditional. Now, there was a different Impala that we'll get to later that I'm excited to tell you guys about too. But this one is beautiful. I can't wait to get him back from South Africa. It's going to be a while, but I'm so excited to get this guy up on the wall and look at him every day and remember this trip. Guys, we have more videos on this trip coming. I wish I could tell you how much I appreciate this opportunity and how to Keely and I, it was the trip of a lifetime. Yeah, the competition was fun. Yeah, the hunting was great. But the memories and interactions and just the beauty of South Africa is going to stay in my heart forever. I am definitely going to have to go back. Neil did a really great job of setting that hook. He's probably got a customer for life, which is probably his intention, but you know, I'm happy to play along. Guys, I know that he is giving another certificate for the NRL Hunter Championship prize table. Make sure you look out for that if you're one of the guys fortunate enough to finish up at the top of the championship this year. He's been a really great sponsor of the series and the sport as a whole. Make sure you say thank you to him. And guys, if you get a chance to go to South Africa, look up Neil Becker, Red Sand Safari. I promise you, you won't regret it. Everything was incredible. I'm looking forward to bringing you more videos to show you just how incredible of an experience it was. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.